to our first installment of our new monthly Classroom Companion series. I am Kathleen Perez, the proud principal of Palm Pointe, and I am so happy that you've chosen to join us. Each month, Palm Pointe will be partnering with families to provide them with valuable resources, informative videos, and/or interactive virtual sessions that we hope will help support student learning at home. We will plan upcoming installments based upon feedback we receive from you each month, so please be sure to access and complete the online survey at the end of this video. In previous years, each September, we would have hosted our curriculum kickoff, open house event, and invited families to spend time in their child's classroom to learn about grade level standards and assessments of progress. Unfortunately, we are not able to facilitate such live events on campus at this time. This first Classroom Companion video and the packet that was sent home with your child on September 29th seeks to replicate the experience as closely as we can. After viewing this video and referencing the packet's materials, should you have any questions, please reach out to your child's teacher or include them in the survey feedback. Thank you again for your time. We look forward to hearing from you. Until next month, take care and be well.
Welcome to our September installment of the Classroom Companion series. Remember, throughout this video, we will be referencing the packet materials that were sent home with your child in his or her Wednesday folder on September 29th. Please be sure to have them handy. Our focus this month will be on the 3 key questions listed here. Number 1, what will your child be learning in English language arts, math, and other subjects? Number 2, how is your child progressing academically as quarter 1 begins to wrap up? And number 3, how does Palm Pointe work to support all students and partner with parents, including through Title I and Title IX? We of course hope to hear from you and value your feedback, which will drive future Classroom Companion installments. You may also submit questions and, if you include your contact information, will receive a call or an email back. You may access the survey online through scanning this QR code with your phone. The code will be displayed again at the video's conclusion. Your child's homeroom teacher also sent you the direct link in their email to you earlier today. What will your child be learning this year? Teaching and learning are at the core of each day at Palm Pointe. Classroom instruction and assessment are closely aligned to the state standards, ensuring that students master grade level content. The state of Florida has adopted new benchmarks for excellent student thinking, or BEST standards for its students. The implementation timeline varies, with the kindergarten through 2nd grade BEST standards for English Language Arts, or ELA, effective this school year, and 3rd through 8th grade the following year. For this school year, 3rd through 8th grade students will still take the Florida Standards Assessment, or FSA, in the spring, and will be assessed on the ELA Florida standards. This year, 3rd through 8th grade teachers are planning and delivering lessons focused on the Florida standards, but are also working to proactively bridge any instructional gaps to ensure a smooth transition to the new standards next year. Kindergarten through 8th grade math curriculum this year is focused on the Florida standards, with teachers also working to prepare students for the transition to the BEST standards next year. 3rd through 8th grade students will be assessed on the Math Florida standards on the FSA this spring. Included in your packet is the BEST ELA Standards Parent Guide, produced by the Florida Department of Education. While only kindergarten through 2nd grade ELA curriculum is solely focused on the BEST standards this school year, we thought it pertinent to provide each family with their child's grade level BEST Standards ELA Guide, as it contains valuable information about the standards, suggested book lists of engaging texts to explore together, and questions that can frame conversations with your child's teacher. For our 3rd through 8th grade families, we've also included a copy of the ELA Florida Standards Parent Guide, which includes ideas to support learning at home. All families also received a copy of their child's grade level Math Florida Standards Parent Guide, which provides an overview of the kinds of lessons being taught in class, as well as at-home activities to support learning. Your child's grade level curriculum also includes other subject areas, including science, social studies, and elective courses. To view more details about these subject area standards, as well as those in ELA and math, please visit cpalms.org and click on I Am a Florida Parent. How is your child progressing academically? One of the primary indicators used to chart your child's academic progress throughout the school year is iReady, a multifaceted program used at Palm Pointe and throughout St. Lucie Public Schools. The iReady Diagnostic Assessment is administered 3 times each school year and provides a comprehensive look at each child's reading and math strengths, as well as areas for growth. The results of this adaptive assessment then drive your child's individualized lesson activity path within iReady to best match his or her instructional level, whether that is on, below, or above grade level standards. Monthly progress monitoring checks are embedded within the instructional path to further inform teachers of each child's success with prescribed practice standards. Students devote class time each week to completing iReady math and reading activities, but the lessons may also be accessed from home. Directions for this process are included later in this section. Please note that diagnostic assessments and progress monitoring checks are only available for completion at school. As previously mentioned, the iReady Reading and Math Diagnostic is administered to students 3 times each school year. Here is the assessment timeline for 2021-2022. Students just completed their fall diagnostic and are scheduled to complete it again in January. 2nd through 8th grade students complete unit assessments throughout the school year at the conclusion of each instructional unit. 3rd through 8th grade students are scheduled to take the ELA and Math FSA at the end of the school year. 5th and 8th grade students take the statewide science assessment, while students enrolled in civics and algebra complete their end-of-course exams then as well. In your packet, we have included a copy of your child's For Families report, detailing his or her fall reading and math diagnostic results. Kindergarten families, please note that your child's grade level assessment window is slightly delayed, and you will be receiving your reports in early October. Here is a 3rd grade example of a reading diagnostic report. How should you interpret your child's results? How is your child doing overall? The goal is for your child to be performing at or above grade level, which means they have mastered the skills students at that grade level are expected to master and are prepared to learn more advanced skills. On the iReady for Families report, the A, blue bar on the graph, and the corresponding B, placement level, indicate how your child performed on each test in relation to their grade level, which is indicated by the C, green shading. The D, national norm percentile below the graph, indicates how your child performed in relation to students in the same grade level nationwide. How is your child doing in specific learning areas? Students have different areas of strengths and opportunities for growth. It's important to understand how your child did in more specific learning areas, which are called domains. The E domain table shows how your child did in specific domains and helps teachers know where to build on strengths and focus their support. How is your child progressing over time? The goal is also for your child to be making progress in their learning. After your child has taken more than one diagnostic in the school year, you will see results for each diagnostic, allowing you to see the progress your child is making both overall and in each domain. Here is a 5th grade example of a math diagnostic report. Please note the E domains will be different because of the different subject area. 8th grade algebra families, please also note that your child does not take the iReady Math Diagnostic, so therefore you did not receive a Math for Families report. After each subsequent diagnostic administration, you are welcome to reach out to your child's homeroom teacher to request the For Families report. This tool will assist you in monitoring your child's progress throughout the school year. For more information about iReady and related resources to support your child at home, please visit www.iready.com/familycenter. No login is necessary to access these materials and videos. Attached to your packet is an iReady login card detailing the username and password for your child to access iReady at home. The username is your child's District 562 number, while the password is your child's lunch number. If you have trouble accessing the lessons at home, please reach out to your child's teacher. How does Palm Pointe work to support all students and partner with parents? Palm Pointe works to support all students in part through Title I and Title IX. Partnering with families is also a key component to student success. Because of the number of enrolled students receiving free and reduced price lunch, Palm Pointe is designated again this year as a school-wide Title I school and receives federal funding to aid students considered most at risk of falling behind. Title I funding provides our school with additional instructional staff members, classroom resources, parent and family engagement events, and tutoring for identified students. This funding and the additional resources it provides helps Palm Pointe ensure that all children have access to high-quality educational opportunities and assistance in mastering state academic standards. With its unique partnership between Florida Atlantic University and St. Lucie Public Schools, Palm Pointe is officially part of the FAU Lab School District. Thank you to all families who completed their application for the National School Lunch Program at the beginning of the school year. Regardless of income level or prior year free or reduced price lunch status, we ask all families to complete this application online each year. If you haven't yet completed it, the application can be accessed through Palm Pointe's website or St. Lucie Public Schools website. An important piece of Title I includes parents and guardians' right to know details related to their child's education. This includes the qualifications and certification areas of any teacher or paraprofessional who works with your child. This also includes information about your child's performance on state assessments, such as the FSA, and notice about whether your child has been assigned or taught by a teacher who has not yet met state requirements for the subject area being instructed. End-of-year state assessment details for 3rd through 8th graders are made available through Skyward during the summer, and paper reports are available in the fall for pickup in the front office. One essential component of Title I is family involvement, including schools collaborating with families in the development of their school improvement plans and parent and family engagement plans. Each year, Palm Pointe solicits feedback from families during its Spring Parent Satisfaction Survey, as well as from the School Advisory Council, or SAC. This feedback was applied to our 2021-2022 School Improvement Plan, and SAC approved our current plan in late August. It is now awaiting final approval from FAU before being published at the state level and posted on our Palm Pointe website. Look soon for a summary of the plan to be sent home in your child's Wednesday folder. Survey feedback from last spring was similarly applied to our Parent and Family Engagement Plan for this school year, which was shared with SAC on September 23rd. It details school-home communication processes, reviews parents' right to know, and includes school activities we hope to facilitate this year, bearing in mind that they may be virtual, given current health and safety concerns. A summary document of the plan will also be sent home with students very soon. Students in housing transition situations are supported under Title IX McKinney-Vento legislation. Homelessness is defined by McKinney-Vento as the following: individuals who lack a fixed, regular, and adequate nighttime residence, those who have a primary nighttime residence that is a public or private place not designed for or ordinarily used as a regular sleeping accommodation for human beings, children and youth who are living in cars, parks, public spaces, abandoned buildings, substandard housing, bus or train stations, or similar settings, migratory children who qualify as homeless because they are living in circumstances described above. Earlier in the school year, a McKinney-Vento questionnaire was sent home with students. Families who indicated a need for support were contacted immediately. Throughout the school year, if your housing situation changes, we ask that you reach out to our school's McKinney-Vento liaison, Tiffany Rowley. While she also serves as Palm Pointe's 7th and 8th grade school counselor, her liaison responsibilities include identifying homeless children and youth, assisting with enrollment and ensuring students can fully participate in school activities, supporting unaccompanied youth in school selection and dispute resolution, and linking homeless students with educational and other services. She may be reached by email or by calling the school's front office at 772-345-3245. Students in housing transition have rights, including continuing in the school they attended before they became homeless, receiving transportation to the school they attended before their family became homeless if feasible, qualifying for free breakfast and lunch automatically, enrolling in a new school without immunization, proof of residential status, school records, proof of guardianship, or other documents, receiving information and referrals to health, mental health, dental, and other services, receiving school supplies, school uniforms, and supplemental tutoring if FSA scores are less than a level 3 or they are showing academic need as determined by the liaison. Everyone ultimately has a stake in the caliber of schools, and education is everyone's business. Working together, we know we can help all students achieve success. If you have any Title I or Title IX questions, please contact Rachel Koenig or Tiffany Rowley. As we mentioned earlier, we'd love to hear your questions, feedback, and ideas for future Classroom Companion installments. Please access the brief form survey by using this QR code and submit it online. All submissions are anonymous unless you submit a question and include your contact information. Should you have any questions, please reach out to your child's teacher or use the contact information provided here. Thank you again for joining us.